Oh.
Fucking up around.
I thought you were just gonna like, all right, I'm out. I don't want.
Yeah, fuck
Look,
this.
see
I'm gone. Like, yeah.
Today's not the day. Tomorrow's not looking so hot either.
Welcome back to 307 Reacts. I'm Chris. This is Matt, and we are reacting to Pictures by Adam Calhoun. Now, he did say this is probably his most important video that he's ever released ever.
Right.
So I'm curious to see what's up.
Yeah, he had a lot of preamble leading up to this, and I know a lot of you guys have already seen this. We didn't get a chance to watch it yet because we shoot on the weekends, but he had a lot of preamble leading up to this. And the video that we watched from Adam Calhoun right before this was the one where he was talking shit on what's his bucket? Yeah, wasn't it?
He talks shit on everybody, bro.
And I remember at the end of that video, he talked about, you're gonna try and call me up and act like that's gangster. Well, like, nah, what happens next is gangster. And so I don't know what to expect here.
I don't know. From what I've been seeing on his Instagram story, like, I think this song is a lot of like it's Adam Calhoun. Like, he's always gonna take some shots at somebody, you know, just for being weak or retarded or whatever. But like. From what I understand, just from the little bits, or what I could assume, is I think this is kind of more of a, like, in touch with who he is. Okay. Kind of more of a
reflecting kind of thing, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
it looks
I don't know. We'll see.
Looks like he's rocking a Leonard Skinner shirt, so
yeah, it's just pretty dope.
That's a start. Yeah. That's a start. All right,
let's get it, Goon Squad.
Yeah, this just came out a few days ago, and I think it's got a billion hits or whatever it is already. So let's add to that number. Here we go. Pictures by Adam Calhoun. Oh.
These are things I see when flipping through my phone. Am I the same man as the pictures in my home? Get crucified by some, others put me on the throne. Am I just some voice that you hearing on a song? That white boy ain't the best at rap cause he ain't black.
So I want to go back to we'll get to that point here in a second.
That first line was great. I love the line. I love that it flashed to him in the seat just going, like, really?
What's up? But no, I like that he says, am I the same person? Like, I'm looking through pictures on my phone. Am I the same person as the pictures in my home?
Right.
And
I didn't catch that. Okay.
He's like, I think basically he's asking, he's like, I go through the pictures on my phone and I see all these fun things that I did, but, like, was I really happy?
Yeah.
Like, was I actually having a good time? Like, these pictures.
Or was I doing it just to represent, like, Adam Calhoun on the internet, like your figure type?
And there's a thing, and he's talked about this because, he struggles with depression and anxiety and all this stuff. And he says, it's difficult to just pull yourself together for friends and family, like, all the time, and keep doing what you're doing. And just, he's like, it constantly wears on you. Mm-hmm. And he said, and it's not that you're not being someone who you aren't. It's that you're just trying to be better. And inside yourself that you're not having a good time and whatever. But, you want your family to have a good time.
It's that weird constant self-struggle. Like, no matter how good you're doing, you always perceive yourself as, I could do better than this. Like, where am I at? Like, that kind of thing, right? Yeah. I dig that. Okay.
Yeah. So I think that's what he's talking about here in this first little, like, the hook, I guess we'll call it. So it does sound kind of like a chorus. So we'll find out as we go through.
Let's move forward.
On a song. That white boy ain't the best at rap cause he ain't black. They say that we take from them and never gave back. They keep talking shit. Cultural appropriation. I'm white, so I'm racist by association. Shit weighs heavy. I guess words can be deadly. I grew up watching Belly, listening to Machiavelli. We ain't cut the same, I'm vintage. There ain't.
Shouts out to Taman in there, just making a little.
Watching Belly, listening to Machiavelli.
That's his kid?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you guys don't follow him on Instagram, God, that kid goofy as hell.
Is he
funny.
really?
Dude, he's so funny.
I guess I need to go look him up.
But yeah, man, like he says, a lot of people say that I can't rap because I'm white, or I'm not, I'm not supposed to do. I'm stealing their culture. I'm this, that, or the other, right? And he brings up a good point. He's like, it doesn't matter that I'm white. He goes, I grew up like with the culture of rap.
But unfortunately, because of that, he's like you said, he's guilty by association. Like, oh, you're a white man,
Yeah,
you're a white man with American flag tattoos. Oh, dude, you're a Nazi.
Oh,
like
you're fucking racist.
Immediately.
And shit.
I see that going on a lot. And no, it's not racist to be proud of your country.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I
where
never
they taught,
understood that.
I don't remember that lesson in school ever being taught because that's not what they teach you. So
I mean, it's wild to me how it doesn't matter. Like, and Adam Calhoun gets it bad, I'm sure, because of all the, he has his rants and stuff on Facebook, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he gets all sorts of people calling him all sorts of stuff. Like, for the most part, when I post online, I just kind of mind my own business. Because, like, I'm not thinking about politics. I'm not thinking, I'm sitting here, I got a geo tracker in here with a messed up fuel pump. And I'm going to make a video about it, right?
Yep.
And so that's what I do on TikTok. And I've still had, 3 or 4 people call me, I had a lady saying my masculinity, my toxic masculinity was bad and that they should ban my profile and shit. I had another lady call me a Nazi because I stood up for a guy who was being called racist, that there was literally no physical evidence.
I remember. That was a weird thing,
being racist. So, like,
that was a weird thing.
I'm like, dude, you can't just come and call this guy racist, because number one, there was no context to what he said. It was a comment that could appear racist, but there was, like, no context.
Yeah.
At all.
And it was totally in the wrong place. Why was it on your shit?
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck is going on here? So then she called me a Nazi over that shit. Like, and then I said, how, what was it, 2 years ago? I did a 4th of July video because I had to come into work and work on 4th of July, which was kind of bullshit, but whatever. I had shit that needed to be done, so I went in there and got her done. But I made a video saying, hey, I want to thank all the soldiers that are out there fighting overseas and those who have given their lives and those families and different stuff. And this lady just freaking the fuck out. Like, oh, you're just another Nazi. Blah. I'm like, bro, look.
Man, at the end of the day, too, like, God, why do people waste their energy on shit like that? It just seems so exhausting to me, man.
It doesn't matter what you do because of the way the media has played people who aren't willing to think for themselves. You're going to get called a racist at some point. It's just because that's their go-to.
Guilty by association, man. Like, he nailed it right here. Really quick before we start again, I don't know how this kind of dates myself here, but I'm noticing on this Machiavelli CD, this is an official Machiavelli CD from back in the day. Like, this has not been made up because if you notice in the bottom left-hand corner, this is an enhanced CD.
Yes.
Now, for anyone that's like my age or around there, you remember enhanced CDs. Those are the ones that you could buy from the store and actually put in your computer, and it would bring up a little, like, you get like maybe a few like live performances from him or something, or like a little behind the scenes footage or something like that.
Or it'd have like a lyric book in there or something.
Yeah, something that you could, it's like a little digital version kind of some little like sneak peeky things. Yeah. So if you had a computer, a Packard Bell or a Gateway or something back in the day that would run CDs, boom, you could put it in there and be like, oh, that's cool.
I remember that was like 90s shit.
Straight up. Like I saw that on there and was like, oh, I got to bring that up. All right, so let's go.
We ain't cut the same, I'm vintage, there ain't shit to tell me. How you talking gangster shit, you never had a celly. You a victim, I'm a villain, did my bit, I was in prison. Just a kid, I grew up, you a bitch, you move off of your feelings. Feelings. Off this music, I make millions, I'm the best at what I do, I'm pretty sure I hit my ceiling. I wanna thank the white rappers for making us a gimmick. Like you ain't dope if you don't rap 1,000 words a minute. Shit's different.
That's facts, dude.
That's real. That's real.
Like, and that's how like the two who instantly come to mind. Eminem was a pioneer. Okay, for the rap music industry for sure.
Talk about somebody who went through the shit to put white guys on the map for rap. Like,
but that's how he earned his respect. Was number one, being able to rap faster than all these other guys that he battle rapped with starting off.
Yep,
and having just lyrical genius. But then people like I'll probably get hate for this. I don't care. Mac Lethal come along, right? And he does the ABCs. Of rap. He just raps like different words that start with a different letter. Raps fast as fuck, get like 20 million views on the video. And it's like, bro, there's nothing there. There's no substance.
No context to
like,
it. Yeah, but
it sounds cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll give him that. Like I remember watching that video 10 times when it first came out because I was like, "Jeez, this guy is just moving."
Crazy. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it was like Adam put it. It was kind of a gimmick. It's kind of just like, yo, I'll do this thing where I can get 20 million views and make a little money off of it, and then go from there.
Yeah, but like there's
but there was no story
to
it. There's no feeling to it. Eminem was out there rapping about his life and how he came up and what happened. And still hauling ass.
Yeah, and there's people out there like Church and Adam and Mises and all these different guys that run in this lane, even Tom McDonald
I was just going to say, yeah, we can't forget our boy Tom.
And Brandon Hart, like all making music that has lyrical substance to it. There's something to take and learn or something you can apply it to. And
it's interesting because Tom literally said in his "Don't Look Down" video, he said that he was like, "I don't have to rap fast to get fans or to keep my fans," whatever he said in the thing. But he made that same exact reference, like, what does rapping fast have to do with anything? People watch me because they're interested in my content and what I'm saying, not how fast I'm saying it.
Yeah. So I like that he pointed that out. That was good
cool.
shit.
Yep.
Like you ain't dope if you don't rap 1,000 words a minute. Shit's different. I guess lyrics get neglected. Gotta dance for the black man. Rap fast to get respected.
Yeah.
These are things I see when flipping through my phone. Am I the same man as the pictures in my home? Get crucified by some others, put me on the throne. Am I just some voice that you hearing on a song? These are things I see when flipping through my phone. Am I the same man as the pictures in my home? Get crucified by some others, put me on the throne. Am I just some voice that you hearing on a song? You weren't there with me when I was sleeping on the floor. I was dirt poor, caught my first case in 04. Fast forward, I'm a legend while I'm living. My fans fuck with me cause I can't stand a fucking liberal. You think we free, that's a lie. We ain't freed the slaves yet. Every black man with money got a chain on his neck. Every time I...
Wow, that was crazy.
Woo!
He goes, we ain't freed the slaves yet because every rich black man still had chains on his neck.
Yeah.
And wow.
That was, talk about multi-level lyricism, dude. Like, that was real.
That's crazy, though, because it, once again, I instantly think of Tom, somebody who's owned by the industry, whether that be the NFL or ESPN or,
oh, man, I didn't even think about sports,
any of that.
Dude.
So, like, they sign their lives away to go do sports or music or whatever, and then they walk around with chains on their neck.
And if you think about it too, and this isn't 100% statistic, but a lot of the owners of these NFL teams, these basketball teams, hockey, whatever sport it is, a lot of them are old white dudes.
Yeah.
Not all of them. But NFL, NFL games, dude.
And it has nothing to do with race. And here's the thing that
I wasn't getting at that.
Here's the thing that Adam Calhoun's trying to point out. Okay, he says, you say that black people still aren't free. He goes, however, motherfuckers out here making some money.
They're making millions.
I mean, you look at Morgan Freeman, Samuel L. Jackson. I mean, you could list a whole shit.
Any black people. Actor, and how many black rappers?
Yeah. I mean, oh god, dude, so many,
tons of them, dude.
Isn't Kanye like the highest gross rapper, or Jay-Z? I can't remember.
Probably yes. I'm just gonna go with yes on that. Why not? Sure.
But he's like, they say they ain't free, but like then there's a lot of people, and it's not only just black people, but there are white people and Hispanics and whatever that sign to record deals and end up with those chains around their neck.
Absolutely, man, yeah.
And he's like, it's because these people are putting themselves in positions where they're unhappy and they're not fulfilled in their life because they're not doing the things they want to.
Yeah.
Because they signed a deal they thought was cool and was going to get them money.
They're willing to sell out for the money, man. Like, money is a powerful bitch for sure, and like it will make people do unreasonable shit.
Yeah.
Record labels. It's a great reference. Like that's been kind of the whole theme of our channel is independent artists and things like that. And it totally is relevant to the fact that like the labels will own you. They will. They have a song in mind. It's not your song anymore. Like they have their song in mind. Sure, they might like your song, but we're not putting that one on the record. That's just the one we liked from you, and we saw the potential in you. So now you're going to do our songs, and you're going to take our photos, and you're going to put on our clothes.
Oh, and you can't say this on Facebook. You can't have an Instagram.
Oh, God forbid.
Like,
God forbid you forget that a country is not a country. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring that up every time I can.
I just like that he made that that analogy is amazing.
It was good.
Like that's good shit.
I hadn't even thought about it until you brought up like sports and dude, the sports industry is a huge one. Like still got chains around there now. Like you're owned by the company.
Yeah, you're owned by
definitely
somebody.
Owned by the company, and regardless who runs it. You're owned by them.
And you go walking around with all this stuff around your neck that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Like
it looks good.
Crazy.
Looks good, but what it really means is, like you said, you sold your soul and you are filling someone else's
slave to the industry.
Filling someone else's pockets for their gain, but you get a little bit of the payout on the other end.
Yeah.
So, that's pretty much it. So anyways, let's keep going.
Slaves yet. Every black man with money got a chain on his neck. Every time I get paid, they take money from my check. They don't give it to vets, just kids with student debt. I'm the one that had the balls to say it first. You saw that it worked and started drawing up a verse. How you gonna steal from me and make it sound worse? How you gonna hear me rap and say I sound like... These are things I think about when flipping through my phone. Just got off a call with Tom, he said leave that shit alone.
Good old Tom McDonald.
Dude, I was wondering because this kind of has the same type of feel as Don't Look Down. Like in a very Adam Calhoun style.
Yeah.
It has that kind of like, you know what, man? Like, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a little upset. Like, I'm a little upset that I get chastised for all this shit that I say and I believe in. And you know, you guys think that I'm not allowed to.
And just like he says, some people, you know, put me on a throne. Some people like just completely detest me.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Like there's no pleasing everybody, and people make it out to be that way. Like, oh, well, how come you said this? That I'm offended that you said. And he's like, you know what? Fuck you, bud.
I like you said, I got off the phone with Tom. Tom's like, hey, bro,
leave it alone.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Just leave that shit alone, dude. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I love, like, this whole group of dudes. I love that they constantly, like, call each other, you know, they like, lift each other up in all their shit, you know.
And you know.
They name drop. They talk about each other.
And Adams even said that, like, he doesn't agree with everything Tom does. And that's fine. But
one
he's
of the
like,
first
you know
videos
what?
we saw,
He's a good rapper. Like, you know, I don't agree with all of his political bullshit he puts out, whatever. But, like, the thing is it's so funny because they agree on a lot of things. They just don't agree on how it should be done.
Yeah,
you know
fair
what
enough.
I mean? So it's like,
and that's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But that's he knows that Tom McDonald works hard.
Yeah,
he's not owned by a label. You know, he's got a huge army of followers. He's very successful and.
And, you know, overall, he's a pretty good dude. You know?
I mean, he's a Canadian. I mean, as far as I know, most Canadians are pretty reasonable people.
Oh, no. He's a U.S. citizen.
Well, now he is. Formerly
Welcome
Canadian.
to the USA, motherfucker.
Yeah. But, yeah, dude, I like it. And I mean, what a compliment from someone like Adam Calhoun, who's constantly like, yo, make your money. Don't be a lazy piece of shit. Don't steal from the government. You know, like, don't, you know, just do the things you're supposed to.
I was, who was it? Justin Time yesterday was doing a live, and I watched a little bit of it while I was taking lunch. And, you know, he was like, I was talking to, I think he was talking to Adam Calhoun. And, or no, it wasn't Adam Calhoun. Who was it? I don't remember. He was talking to somebody, and he was like, bro, you know how, like, when you're the top dog in your thing, right? Like, okay, so, like, let's just use my work, for instance, which I am not the top dog there, but I'm getting there, okay? So let's say that I'm like the best dude at the shop. I'm slamming out cars, like just getting everything done, crazy as hell, no comebacks, everything's great. Who do I go to when I need advice? If I'm the top guy, who do I go to when I need car advice?
It's a good question.
And
Google?
like,
I don't know.
It's like, you know, I don't know. So he was saying, Justin Time was saying, dude, like, that's what, like, in my small scene where I'm at, like, I'm the top dog. Like, who do I go to?
Where do I go?
And he's like, you know, it's always going to be Adam Calhoun. Adam Calhoun's the guy. And so I don't know if Adam Calhoun, like, maybe goes to Tom for advice, or maybe they just talk about stuff because they relate on because, like, you know, Tom gets a lot of flack for his social views, and so does Adam, and maybe they relate on that, and Adam's like, bro, how do I deal with, like, you deal with this shit all the time, how do I deal with this?
What do I do? Yeah.
That's and maybe that's one of those things, like, that's cool.
I like that they can appreciate that in their own right, and everybody's own respected right. It's like, yeah, dude, we're all kind of in this together, and we all kind of have the same views. We just need to figure out a way to, you know, I have this kind of a following, and you've got that kind of a following. So let's deliver the same message in our own right.
Well, I don't even think it's about that. It's just like, how do I deal with this in my personal life? Like, all of these people with these negative comments calling me a racist, a Nazi, you know, and everybody's called Tom the same shit.
Oh, yeah,
you know?
Absolutely. He's in love with Donald Trump.
Yeah, so it's, I think Adam Calhoun, he's got. They can both support each other because they both deal with the same hate.
Yeah, makes sense. And they're in the same like bracket, you know. They're both independent, and like they have to do everything on their own and stuff like that. So yeah, that makes total sense.
Well, let's carry on. See what Tom.
Let's finish it out. Sorry, that was a little bit of a long pause, but here we go.
Flipping through my phone, just got off a call with Tom. He said leave that shit alone. I focus on the things from people I don't even know. I walk alone so much I think I lost part of my soul. These are things I see when flipping through my phone. And Am I the same man as the pictures in my home? Get crucified by some, others put me on the throne. Am I just some voice that you hearing on a song? These are things I see when flipping through my phone. Am I the same man as the pictures in my home? Get crucified by some, others put me on the throne. Am I just some voice that you hearing on a song?
Wow, that was good. That was really, really, really good.
Here. He said it was going to be like one of his most important videos. I think Adam Calhoun did a live. Was that yesterday? I know I caught the end. He did a real quick live, and I caught just the very end portion of it. But he was talking about that. He was talking about like this is super important and like.
And I think it is, and I think a lot of it's like more importantly than us seeing it, because he does have some important things to say in there. But I think it's really important for. He's like, this is a video that's important for me. Mm-hmm. This is a song that's important for me. Because he's even saying, like, Tom called me, he said, leave that shit alone. He goes, I'm letting people who I don't even know, like,
affect you emotionally. Yeah. And I think that's a really good point. I can't imagine, because I'm not on that level or anything like that, but I can't imagine what it's like at that level where, you've got so many controversial things going on at once. Like, we get a lot of positive feedback on our channel, so which I mean,
every once in a while we'll get something, but like
we're very thankful for it. But the percentages are like way, like it's the margins are huge either way. So I know when you get that many people involved, and you're obviously going to have a large number of people that don't agree with what you're saying. Yeah, and I just don't know. I don't know, man.
It's so here's the one thing, like, and I deal with shit differently, and everybody kind of deals with their own shit the same way or a different way than everybody else. So like one of my things, like TikTok by far is my biggest following. I have like 82,000 subs on there. And, people who think they know shit about cars, because that's my TikTok is mostly just
it's mostly cars, yeah.
They think they know shit about cars. They're a backyard mechanic that, my grandpappy knows something about whatever. And you're like, dude, whatever. Okay. So, but like they go, oh, no, that's wrong. Like, if you do that, you're going to blow the motor up. And I was like, okay. So I just like reply to the comment with a video of the motor running. And all right.
Looks good.
Sick.
I think we're okay. But you get that stuff.
But like, I'm the type of person that like, is somebody's going to come and hate on me or call me a racist or whatever. Like, it kind of bothers me because I'm like, who has time for this?
But that's where I'm at with it, man.
But then the other part of me is like, you know what? I'm going to take a little bit of time and have fun. And I just fuck around with them so hard sometimes. Like, I dedicated an entire week to that lady who called me a Nazi, where I made a video every day. So, like, I don't know if you guys know how TikTok works, but you can, like, what do they call it? It's not duet. Basically, like, a little portion of their video plays, and then it stops and then cuts to you reacting to that video. And so she'd be like, yeah, and if you believe in this flag, then you're a racist, whatever. And then it like cuts to my video, and I'm like, yeah, so today we're going to talk about showing up to work on time and what to do when you're at work.
Yeah.
So like basically, like, lady, you have so much downtime on your hands that you got to argue with everybody on the fucking internet. Go get a job. So I dedicated an entire week of, we did how to show up to work on time, what to do when you get to work, minding your own business while you're at work, focusing on your projects. We talked about what to do over the weekends, okay, as well as, respecting others on the job site. So it was just a good old American education. Like, it was a great series.
It's a whole series, man. And it's, our TikTok handles are in the comments below. So if you guys want to check that out,
you can find it.
Yeah, you'll be able to find it. It's super easy to find.
Oh, yeah, we talked about customer psychology and safety. I forgot about that, too. So
it's all the basics,
So, yeah, I don't know. I just enjoy fucking with people.
Interesting, man. It was definitely somewhat of a... I mean, Adam Calhoun obviously came in with his usual confidence, but, like... his aggression is not, like, it was a different style of Adam Calhoun kind of delivering his message.
And if you have to look at this, like, when it comes to hate comments or whatever, like, Adam Calhoun's a fighter. He's the guy, like, dude, meet me somewhere, I will fight you.
Yep.
But, like, he's been doing this for so long in the rap game that I think this is kind of like his, I know he said he's coming out with one more rap album and then he's switching genres.
Yep.
Which I'm really excited to see how that goes.
And that's coming out this summer, isn't it? End of summer or something like that?
I think it's his last rap album I think comes out this year.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Or something. So, but I think this is his song where he's like, dude, I'm just tired. Like, I'm not fucking with you guys no more. He goes, I don't give a shit what you have to say. Like, I'm gonna go do my own thing. And I think this song is a stepping stone for what's next.
Kind of like the preamble into what he's got coming up. That makes sense. Yeah, I can get on. I can get on board with that.
So
for
he's
sure.
like, I'm reflecting on what my life has been and what I am as a person, and how I feel about doing what I'm doing and feel about the people around me.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna step off this way and do my thing.
Yeah, it makes total sense. What's your hat rating on this one?
Well, I got to give this a good old 5 out of 5 backwards hat.
Yeah, I love it, dude.
5 out of 5 for Goon Squad.
I like the setup for the Adam Calhoun videos because you can do the animation because you always turn it around for the respect, and then at the end you're able to do the turn. Like, this is my backwards hats rating.
Turn this shit around, bro.
We're almost 150 episodes in. We might be on when this one airs. I don't remember.
Oh, we might be over that.
We
by now.
still don't have our hat graphic for the end of these. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's just what we.
There's always someone in the comments that does the little star. They're like, this video, 4 out of 5 stars, and then they're like, for you two, 5 out of 5.
I think that's Mary Joseph. I'm pretty sure.
It?
Yeah. Shout outs. But yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm down. That was great. I'm excited to see what he comes out with next. And what else is there? You know?
Yeah, right. Well, yo, Adam, if you ever come out to Wyoming, which you probably won't because there ain't shit out here.
We can
hit us up. We'll do something.
We can show you some good times, man. We'll take you to some lakes and do some hanging out, bro. Like, we'll do some outside shit.
If you want to beat up crackheads, there's a ton out here. So you
take
have
your
a
pick.
heyday. The cops will be like, oh.
Take your pick.
Oh, what's that leaf over there?
Let's
a
go over
strange
that
leaf
way.
over there. Oh, shit. But no, if you guys like this video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't matter to us. Go ahead and leave a comment what we should react to next.
Yes.
Smash the subscribe button. Click the bell. Become part of the notification gang.
I missed it.
You missed it,
You rolled
bro.
into it too fast. I wasn't ready. I was doing this dumb thing.
Also, go to your Gmail, your Yahoo, your Hotmail, your whatever.
Hotmail.
AOL.
Damn. AOL Messenger,
Yeah. Go to your email. You're going to send a message to WYO307reacts@gmail.com, okay? And you are going to get your t-shirt, okay?
That's
You're
how you
going to
get
message us with your name and the size, and then we're going to send you a PayPal link. You go ahead and drop $25 in there with the note saying where you want the shirt sent, and we will send it. If you want it signed, please specify that in the note as well. And we will see you guys next time. Bow!
And all that information will be available in the initial email. So that's the part you need to worry about the most.